In this video, we're going to explore PA Legal Forms, one of the many member databases available to you, a Jenkins member, from your desktop, at home, or in the office 24/7. To get access to the database, mouse over Research, Member Databases, and then pick PA Legal Forms from the list. As you can see here, I'm logged in because I've already entered in my last name and my Jenkins member number, so I don't need to log in again. I just need to click on the Access button, and I'm into the Legal Forms library page. You can search, or you can browse forms, either the popular forms or the subject categories. I'm going to do browse first, and I'm going to pick landlord-tenant, and you can see the list of forms here and the number of pages that I can look through. There's more than 300 forms in the list, and I'm going to select one to show you what is available in terms of the formats. You can see that this particular form, the complaint to terminate lease, is available via Microsoft Word format, rich text format, and WordPerfect. I think most people would default to the Microsoft Word format, so I'm going to pick it. I'll select it, and you can see that I've downloaded it in my browser, and I'm going to open it. This is one thing that many people run into, or some people run into at least, the fact that this comes up in protected view in Word 2010, and if your firm does not allow you to change this format, you wouldn't be able to edit this form. So a way to avoid that situation is to select rich text. If you run into that problem, rich text will work for you. Rich text is a format that will span both the Mac and the Windows worlds, and even though it does come up in protected view, you can enable editing much easier than with a Word document, and then you can actually use this form. So if you can't change your settings because of the way your firm works, the rich text format would work well for you. Okay, I'm going to go back and look at one additional format that's available, and that's Adobe Acrobat PDF. And the PDF comes up a fill-in PDF in most cases. Not every form, but most cases that are PDFs, they are Adobe Acrobat fill-in forms. And I'll select Acrobat or Adobe PDF. The form will download. I'll tell my browser it's okay. And when I open it, you can see the individual fields are highlighted with blue boxes. And this is a case, in case you've never run into these before, this is a case where you can fill in the form and print it, but you can't save it with the information in the form. So every one of those blue boxes that was a field is not going to retain the information. And that information that I just mentioned to you is in the purple stripe at the top of the page. And you'll see as I try to exit out of this form, I get the notice from Adobe, you know, you can't save this stuff. So that's the way it goes. So, but at least you have the template form in PDF. Now we're going to do a search. We're going to do a title search for the word eviction. And this will obviously be a bit more direct than, say, browsing. And you can see I've got 14 forms. And I'm going to select one at random just to show you in this case, instead of having 3 formats, there are 2 available for this one, Microsoft Word and rich text. So depending on the form, you may have 4 formats, you may have 3, 2. Really, it depends on the form. This is an excellent resource, and it's available to Jenkins members.